Welcome to Pharma Talks discussion on FDA cGMP versus EU GMP requirements. We'll explore where United States and European GMP expectations align and where global manufacturers need to plan differently. Comparing FDA cGMP and EU GMP is crucial as global sites supply both United States and European markets. While the quality goal is shared, operational routes differ. Key areas like batch release, sterile controls, and documentation need careful mapping. A harmonized quality system may still require market specific evidence, emphasizing the same quality purpose but different compliance routes. The accurate comparison is between Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice, not European Medicines Agency good manufacturing practice. European Union good manufacturing practice is the correct regulatory framework. Precision in terminology is crucial for procedures, training, and regulatory content. To navigate Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice frameworks, first understand their structures. Compare legal roles and authority, map quality unit and qualified person responsibilities, and review differences in sterile manufacturing and data integrity. Prepare for inspections and outcomes, and build a dual market readiness checklist. Both the Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice frameworks aim to protect patients. However, they differ in their rulebooks and release models, reflecting distinct regulatory approaches. The FDA current good manufacturing practice outlines essential standards for drug manufacturing, processing, packing, or holding. Key regulations are found in 21 Code of Federal Regulations, Parts 210 and 211. Additional guidance covers aseptic processing and data integrity. The Quality Control Unit has the authority to approve or reject critical quality decisions. European Union good manufacturing practice is structured in UDRALEX Volume 4, featuring core chapters and annexes for specialized activities. Key areas include sterile manufacture, computerized systems, qualified person release, and importation. Inspections are conducted by national competent authorities within the European framework. The term EMA GMP can be misleading. EMA coordinates inspections, but the actual framework is the European Union GMP, not an EMA-specific rulebook. This distinction is crucial for training, audits, and regulatory writing. Always refer to European Union GMP when discussing UDRALEX Volume 4 requirements, especially in comparison with Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice. Let's compare the core frameworks. In the United States, 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211 guide regulations enforced by the FDA. In the European Union, UDRALEX Volume 4 is the main rulebook, with oversight by national authorities. Key differences include the release model, sterile processing, and computer systems, each with specific guidelines and certifications. Both Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice aim for consistent medicine quality. They emphasize identity, strength, quality, purity, and patient protection. Documented evidence is required over verbal assurance, and quality oversight is central to manufacturing decisions. Both FDA current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice emphasize controlled operations. Personnel must be trained for their roles, equipment must be suitable and maintained, and materials must be approved before use. Production and laboratory activities must adhere to authorized procedures, ensuring consistent quality and safety in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Procedures, batch records, test records, deviations, and investigations must be meticulously documented. These records are crucial for reconstructing key manufacturing and quality decisions. Missing or unreliable records can undermine inspection confidence from both Food and Drug Administration and European Union. Good documentation practices are a universal good manufacturing practice language across regions. Deviations and corrective and preventative actions require prompt documentation and investigation. Root causes must be scientifically justified. Corrective and preventative actions should address actual risks. Recurring issues need trend reviews and management attention. Both frameworks emphasize risk based thinking, requiring manufacturers to understand process and product risks. Risk based control must not justify weak evidence. Higher risk processes demand stronger controls and review intensity. All risk decisions should be documented and defensible. The Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice both aim to ensure quality in pharmaceutical manufacturing. However, their organizational structures differ significantly. Understanding these differences is crucial for compliance and effective implementation. The FDA cGMP regulatory base is outlined in 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211. Part 210 defines the broad scope of cGMP, while Part 211 details requirements for finished pharmaceuticals. FDA guidance provides clarity on technical expectations, and inspection outcomes are managed through established FDA processes. Utralex Volume 4 outlines European Union good manufacturing practice regulations, featuring core chapters on quality systems, personnel, and production. Annexes provide guidance on specialized activities. Annex 1 is crucial for sterile manufacturing, while Annex 16 focuses on qualified person certification and batch release. The Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice style emphasizes concise core regulations with technical guidance, focusing on quality unit authority. Inspections highlight specific deficiencies. In contrast, the European Union good manufacturing practice style uses a chapter and annex guide with detailed annexes for specialized practices. Qualified person certification is crucial for release, and inspections are conducted under the European Union framework. The Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice framework is based on United States Code of Federal Regulations rules with guidance and inspection references. In contrast, European Union good manufacturing practice relies on European Union legislation and Utralex chapters. Release authority differs. The Food and Drug Administration uses a quality control unit, while the European Union employs a qualified person. Specialized topics are covered by guidance documents in the United States and dedicated annexes in the European Union. The key practical difference between the quality unit and the qualified person, QP, lies in who certifies or approves the release for market supply. This distinction is crucial in understanding the roles within pharmaceutical manufacturing compliance. The United States release model involves the FDA's Quality Control Unit, as outlined in 21 CFR 211.22. This unit has defined responsibilities, including approving or rejecting drug products, components, and records. It must have adequate authority to ensure compliance, with release contingent on quality unit approval under the United States cGMP model. In the European Union release model, the qualified person (QP) certification is crucial. European Union Good Manufacturing Practice Annex 16 emphasizes QP's role in confirming batch compliance with good manufacturing practice and marketing authorization. Certification is mandatory before any sale or supply, ensuring a personal accountability step in the process. In the United States, the Quality Control Unit approves or rejects quality decisions as per 21 CFR 222, without statutory qualified person certification. In contrast, the European Union's qualified person certifies batches, ensuring compliance with Annex 16, marketing authorization, and good manufacturing practice standards. This highlights a key difference in release authority between the regions. Batch release processes differ between FDA cGMP and European Union GMP. A United States checklist might not meet European Union QP certification needs. QPs require confirmation of supply chain, testing, deviations, and marketing authorization compliance. Global batch release must identify market specific evidence before decisions. Clarify United States and European Union release procedures. For dual market release, first identify all target markets. Map quality unit approvals and qualified person certifications separately. Confirm marketing authorization aligns with specifications. Review deviations, changes, and test results before certification. Document importation and supply chain responsibilities. Ensure market specific evidence is retrievable for inspection. European Union importation may need extra release and certification steps, while United States import controls align with Food and Drug Administration standards. Global release teams must track manufacturing, testing, importation, certification, and release locations. Contract manufacturing doesn't absolve sponsors of quality duties. Sterile manufacturing is crucial for product safety. While both systems aim to protect sterile products, European Union Annex 1 provides a detailed framework for contamination control strategy, ensuring comprehensive protection against contaminants. European Union Good Manufacturing Practice Annex 1 outlines the sterile manufacturing framework. It mandates a contamination control strategy addressing microorganisms, endotoxins, pyrogens, and particles. The framework integrates facilities, personnel, utilities, equipment, monitoring, and process controls to ensure product sterility. The Food and Drug Administration aseptic guidance emphasizes preventing contamination in sterile operations. It covers facility design, personnel, environmental monitoring, sterilization, aseptic technique, and process simulation. While the Food and Drug Administration structures contamination strategy differently, United States teams should align European Union terminology with Food and Drug Administration evidence expectations. European Union Annex 1 emphasizes explicit contamination control strategy, CCS, and grade-based sterile manufacturing. It focuses on life cycle control, critical areas, and contamination prevention. The Food and Drug Administration aseptic guidance highlights process design, personnel controls, environmental monitoring, and media fill, with a risk-based inspection review approach. Focus on how each framework expects contamination control strategies to be demonstrated. This approach enhances inspection readiness by aligning with the specific expectations of each system, rather than questioning the necessity of contamination control itself. Both FDA cGMP and European Union GMP require environmental monitoring for sterile areas. European Union Annex 1 specifies grades, limits, and strategies, while the FDA emphasizes scientifically justified monitoring to detect aseptic control loss. Data interpretation should consider interventions, investigations, and batch context. Human activity is a significant contamination risk in sterile environments. Both Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice emphasize training, qualification, and aseptic behavior. European Union Annex 1 integrates personnel controls into the contamination control strategy, while Food and Drug Administration inspections focus on ensuring personnel practices safeguard sterile materials. Both FDA current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice require aseptic process simulations to rigorously test operations. Interventions must be justified, and any failures need thorough investigation with a focus on product impact. Media fill designs should mirror actual process risks, not just meet minimum frequency requirements. Ensure sterile manufacturing readiness by defining a contamination control strategy. Map critical areas and justify environmental monitoring. Validate sterilization and aseptic processes. Control personnel qualifications and interventions. Trend findings and investigate recurring signals for continuous improvement. Computerized systems and data integrity involve managing electronic records under overlapping frameworks. These frameworks ensure that electronic records are accurate, reliable, and secure. Understanding the distinctions and intersections between these frameworks is crucial for maintaining compliance and data integrity. 21 CFR Part 11 governs electronic records and signatures under Food and Drug Administration regulations. It applies when regulated records are electronically managed. Key aspects include system validation, access controls, audit trails, and record retention. It's crucial to assess the scope carefully, as not all digital files are treated equally. European Union Good Manufacturing Practice Annex 11 focuses on computerized systems in good manufacturing practice activities. It mandates application validation and infrastructure qualification. Key themes include risk management throughout the system lifecycle, security, audit trails, backup, business continuity, and periodic evaluation. 21 CFR Part 11 emphasizes electronic records and signatures within the Food and Drug Administration's scope, ensuring validation and controls for reliable records. European Union Good Manufacturing Practice Annex 11 focuses on computerized systems in good manufacturing practice, stressing lifecycle and risk management, application validation, and infrastructure qualification. Both require periodic evaluation and supplier considerations. Both Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice emphasize data integrity, requiring trustworthy and reviewable data. Original electronic records and metadata are crucial. Audit trails must detect critical changes, while data governance should ensure access, review, backup, and investigation controls. Audit trail reviews must ensure critical data changes are visible and explainable. Focus on records impacting product quality and decisions. Procedures and training should define review processes. Investigate unusual or repeated events promptly. In computer system validation for Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice and European Union good manufacturing practice, define the intended use before validation testing. Classify good practice and data integrity impact. Test critical functions affecting quality decisions. Maintain validated status through change control and periodic review. Food and Drug Administration and European Union authorities may collaborate on inspections, yet their outcome language and follow-up procedures differ significantly. Understanding these differences is crucial for compliance and effective response strategies. Food and Drug Administration inspections evaluate compliance with laws. Investigators discuss observations during and after inspections. A Form Food and Drug Administration 483 is issued for potential violations. Significant violations may lead to a warning letter for formal communication. Form FDA 483 communicates inspection observations indicating potential Food and Drug Administration requirement violations. It's not a final determination. Responses must be timely, specific, and evidence-based, with realistic corrective and preventative action commitments. Repeated observations heighten regulatory concern. European Union good manufacturing practice inspections are conducted by national authorities within the European framework. Outcomes may include good manufacturing practice certificates or non-compliance statements. These results support regulatory decisions and mutual reliance mechanisms. Inspections often focus on qualified person systems, marketing authorization compliance, and annex-specific controls. The Food and Drug Administration European Union Mutual Recognition Agreement facilitates reliance on good manufacturing practice inspection information for certain medicines, reducing duplicative inspections. However, it does not equate Food and Drug Administration current good manufacturing practice with European Union good manufacturing practice. Manufacturers must still comply with specific market release and regulatory obligations. Let's compare FDA and European Union inspection outcomes. The FDA issues Form 483 observations, warning letters, and facility classifications. In contrast, the European Union provides good manufacturing practice certificates, non-compliance statements, and authority inspection reports, with a focus on qualified person and marketing authorization compliance scrutiny. When responding to inspections, provide factual responses, not generic promises. Include scope, root cause, corrective and preventative actions, responsible parties, and timelines. Attach evidence where necessary, explain product impact and interim controls, and track commitments with effectiveness checks. Trend repeat findings across sites and systems for comprehensive analysis. A dual market quality system design ensures global harmonization while maintaining compliance with individual market requirements. This approach balances universal standards with local regulatory needs, ensuring both efficiency and adherence to specific market regulations.